on today's show, we're going to be making recipe books. And these are a little bit different. They're smaller. I feel like it's a little bit easier to have something like this. And this is a fun way to share different recipes with people for different occasions. I think this would be a really fun gift to bring to a shower, or as a wedding gift, or as a Mother's Day gift. Mother's Day is coming up, birthdays, anything that you could think of, this would be a great gift to share your recipes with your loved ones. So all you're going to need for this is some scrapbooking paper, just whatever colors you want. I think the more colors and the more patterns and stuff, the funner the book looks in the end. You're going to need some hoops. So all of these supplies you can get just at Michael's. I think I got everything here at Michael's. And then you're also going to need a glue stick, or any glue that you like. I think a glue stick's just a little bit easier to work with this project. A paper hole punch to punch out the holes for the rings. Something else that I used is this cutting board. I love this, it makes everything so much easier. If you can get a coupon to Michael's, you can usually find 40% off to Michael's online and buy one of these. I think you can get one for like $10, and it makes everything so much easier because it cuts it even the first time. And then I had one of these recipe cards from my recipe box, and I used that to trace out the pattern, to cut out the paper. And then I just took another piece of paper and measured behind the recipe card to make sure that they wouldn't be poking out. And then I just used one for a guide to trace all the papers out. So on the back of this piece of paper, I just turned it over and I traced with my recipe card this way. And then you're going to want to make sure to flip that card over and trace it that way so that those two pieces of paper will go together if you're wanting to put the scrapbooking paper on the front and the back. So I haven't arranged my book yet, but these are the markers, and then I made some just recipe cards. And you're going to put those together the same way. I just took two pieces of paper like I showed you and trace those out. Then I'm going to just put some glue that my kids have been playing with, obviously. There's a big hole inside. Just make sure to get those corners really good so that that will all stick together. And if you want to make sure that they get stuck together really well, do both sides. And then just line those up. And if they don't line up perfectly, that's okay. You can just go ahead and cut that off right there. And then what I did was I cut out a bunch of papers that matched, and I glued them all together. And then I put them in a pile so that they would start drying. And then as soon as they were dry, I just took a recipe card and glued it on the front of that. I think it would be really fun if you were throwing a bridal shower for someone to have everyone come with their favorite recipes and make a bunch of these cards, and then they can just glue those right to the papers that are ready. And then you can make a little recipe book for the bride. So it's just gonna be like that. Another thing you can do is print recipes off of the computer. We have one here. And then you can just do the same thing, just glue it. And you could also take all of your favorite recipes too and just type those up and print them off and stick them on here. Whatever's easiest and whatever you like best. Either way, it's really cute. Okay, and then I just took my ruler and measured. And I'm gonna mark 3 little dots for the holes to be punched. And you could do 2 holes too if you wanted. You don't have to do 3 holes. And just punch those out. Okay, so you just punch those out. And the reason that you're going to want to measure and punch these holes out is so that all of your cards line up. And what I did after I punched the first one was just used a guide again and put that right on top of the other paper, and then just put the dots where those other holes were. Just so that they all line up. That just makes the book fall a little bit better and stay together better. And then I just use these rings. They're really easy to use. They just pop apart like that. And then you're just gonna slide the papers on so that you have a book like this. I didn't do a lot to decorate the front of the book. I just got some cute stickers and put recipe book on there. You could do something bigger. You could make a thicker paper and really decorate it. And then I'll take these and label them like cookies or chicken. All right, so that's it for my recipe book. Please let me know if you guys tried it. Like I said, it's a fun gift for any occasion, and it's really fun to do, and it's fun to have around. So let me know if you try it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.